All right, so this is a really tough one, especially for people who are just not intuitive. I don't want to say intuitive, maybe native English speakers, because for native people, they won't give you a reason why it's correct. They'll just simply say what it sounds correct, right? And everything else sounds wrong. But to a certain extent, I think this question you need some of that. All right, so let's look at this. The park ranger requested that, and I think this is the hint phrase over here. Requested that while rowing across the lake in our canoes, right? Our garbage not be thrown over the side. Let's take out what's not necessary. So we don't need this part over here, right? Let's get rid of that. Park ranger requested that something, right? Requested that you do something, right? And that's what you basically need to remember, right? And another thing is a phrase that you need to know is like ask that and request that, the same thing. Ask that this be done. Alright? Or ask that you do this. Right? And that's kind of the idiomatic format that you need to follow. Right? And we'll come back to A. Answer's not A, but we'll come back to it. Let's just get rid of the garbage that we have over here. Requested that. So this is a sentence in itself. What about E? Let's look at E. We did not throw out our garbage. That's another whole nother sentence, so we can't have this because that'd be a comma splice. Right? What about C? Right? Park ranger requested that not to throw out our garbage. That's not a sentence. Well, up to here is a sentence, but afterwards that doesn't make any sense at all, right? Ask, comma, or I guess ask requested that not to throw out garbage, right? They're telling you to do something, or are they? This doesn't seem like it's doing that at all, right? It's just starting with the phrase not. So let's look at A, B, and D. Okay, A, B, and D, and I think we could figure it out. Okay, park ranger requested that we not throw out our garbage. Except this phrase, we not throw, means basically, it means this. We don't, right, throw. Whoops. Don't throw away something, right? Park ranger requested that we don't throw away our garbage. That's what it's basically saying. Except this, I know it doesn't, it doesn't look normal. We not do this, right? We not throw this, right? But this is actually correct. Requested that you not do this, and this comes from this part over here. Ask that this be done. It's basically the same thing. Okay, this phrase that's backwards, right? So what about what's the difference between A, B, and D then, right? A, B says our garbage not be thrown. Well, I mean, okay, so it has this B part over here, okay? But why does this one not work? This one doesn't work because two things. One, it says our garbage, right? Our garbage. So this is different from the original sentence. Why? Because Ranger saying don't throw away your garbage somewhere else, but A says, or A and B both says our garbage not be thrown. This is passive. Right? And you have to know the difference between passive and active sentences, right? So active is like John gave me the bear, and then you could say the bear was given by John. The latter sentence would be passive, right? And that's what AB is, or ABR, right? That's what they are over here, because requested that our garbage not be thrown. So this part is coming out way later. Our garbage not be thrown, right? And our garbage, as opposed to D, which says park ranger saying don't do this, as opposed to A, B, say your garbage not do this, right? Try to think about the logic of that sentence. It just completely change, I think, the meaning that they want, because requested that you don't do something, right? That's what you need. Right? So the correct answer in this case is D. So just remember these phrases. I think they'll help. Ask that this be done, right? And that's going to come out in some of the most difficult questions, right?